We want to turn now to the race for U.S. Senate, with Democrats running to challenge Republican incumbent Jon Husted. Former Senator Sherrod Brown defeated Ron Kincaid. Brown is looking to return to the Senate after losing to Bernie Moreno in 2024.
Annabelle Childers with our sister station was in Cleveland tonight and has more from Sherrod Brown's campaign.
Well, not long after the polls closed, this race was called officially in favor of Sherrod Brown. That was the expected outcome tonight, but the excitement here is still very high now that Brown has solidified his spot as the Democratic candidate in this U.S. Senate special election. Now, Brown took the stage around 8:15 to give his victory speech after defeating his primary opponent, Ron Kincaid. Brown drilled home the key issues of his campaign. He talked about rising costs and the need for affordable health care, and he pledged to fight for Ohio workers over corporations and billionaires if he were to be elected.
Costs are too high. Utilities, health care, groceries, everything.
As Annabelle Childers reporting, Sherrod Brown will take on incumbent Senator Jon Husted.
Now, we reached out to Senator Husted's campaign today, but they were not holding any events. The senator did post this video after casting his vote today.
I promise you, if you elect me this fall, we will fight hard for you in Washington. We will make sure that we have an Ohio first, America first agenda, and I look forward to the battle that will come over the next 6 months.
So taking a look right now, the matchup for U.S. Senate, Republican incumbent Jon Husted taking on Democrat Sherrod Brown and Libertarian William Redpath.
Now let's send things back over to 10 TV political reporter Doug Petcash and political analyst David Niven with the University of Cincinnati to break down this Senate race.
All right, it definitely shaped up as we expected it would. We have Senator Jon Husted against former Senator Sherrod Brown. Dr. Niven, where are you seeing the key areas for this race to play out? It looks like it is going to be a tight one.
Right. You know, for Sherrod Brown, there's this northeastern Ohio corridor that used to be the Democratic base.
The Mahoning Valley
area.
Mahoning
Valley. These were counties that went for Obama in 2008. They went for Obama in 2012. And then they went Trump, sometimes for the first time going Republican in the case of Trumbull County in 100 years. This is the kind of place where Sherrod Brown needs to reclaim the Democratic strength. And obviously his message is suited for that. It's very much about economics. It's very much about kitchen table issues. And I think you saw, and again, there's a contrast with Ramaswamy, though this lesser known candidate won 10% of the vote, quite a bit less than Ramaswamy's opponent did. So, you know, Brown's established, hold over the Ohio Democrats has continued tonight.
It's getting started now, heading toward November.